Right, hello. I hope you're all having a fantastic Sunday wherever you are in the world. We're back today playing some Colonize. We're checking out the prologue, which is basically an early access version of the game. Colonize is a survival game mixed with a building strategy, which takes place in the colonization period, so like in the 17th century, in the New World, aka America. Yeah, it should be interesting. I like building games, I like survival games, so it should definitely be up my alley. Gotta turn down the volume just a tad, because it is rather loud. Boom. Okay. Without further ado, let's jump into a new game. So there seems to be a bunch of different ones that will be available. Right now you have Plymouth Rock, okay. Williamsburg, Charleston, okay. Those hold a place of great prominence in American history, folklore, and culture, yeah.
We labored to rid the Church of England of the vestiges of papal influence. Despised as Puritans, we suffered persecution and were forced into exile. In the year of our Lord, 1620, we left Europe on a religious mission to establish a godly government. In Plymouth, we boarded Mayflower, an ark that would carry us to the promised land. Soon, we were besieged on all sides by the treacherous ocean. Scurvy and fear of imminent death accompanied us for the remainder of our journey. We barely reached the New World alive after months on the high seas. The fear of retribution plagued our minds. Our countrymen had already warred with local tribes over this land. Many of us, too, believed we were not destined to share it. Famine and sickness struck our colony. We resorted to stealing food from the natives. The whole settlement feared the violent wrath of their war parties. Instead, one of them befriended us. Squanto spoke our language. Despite previously having suffered in slavery at the hands of our kind, he arranged for us to trade with the people of the First Light, thus saving our very lives. They introduced us to the beauty and bounty of our unforgiving surroundings, but most settlers still refused to see them as equals. Others would only deal with them if they commit to his word. Shall peace be sustained by sturdy plowshares or instruments of warfare?
Okay, this is already looking highly promising. That's a nice little cutscene they got there. Again, there's one of these indie companies that make the entire game out of Unity. Unity really does do wondrous work. Okay, let's have a look here. First colonies were about survival in the wilds and inhospitable environment of New England. Deaths were frequent, caused by hunger and many diseases. In our game Colonize, we try to bring the difficult lives of the first colonists closer to the modern day. Gradually, we'll add more and more content, threats, and adjust the currency of the game to ensure the greatest experience for you, our players. However, we will remain faithful to the history and the way of life of the first colonists in the 17th century. So what will be your role here? You'll be the governor of the first permanent successful colony, Plymouth. But success and survival were not certain for the first years following its establishment. Sacrifice, hard work, and most importantly, maintaining a good relation with the natives were key to survival. The local tribes of the I can't pronounce that. Wempangong? I butchered that horribly, I'm sure. Massachusetts and the people who lived here before the arrival of the Europeans were the main reason for the survival of this colony. Therefore, do not forget to maintain good relations with the native tribes. Gotcha? Well, I'll try to. Your job as a governor is to take care of your people, so they will always have enough food, warm clothes, and more importantly, income to repay our debt to our home company that paid for our trip on the Mayflower. Tis Quantum or Squanto, an English-speaking Native American and member of the Pawtucket tribe, was our chief advisor here in these first months. Without his help, we would not have survived. So watch out and follow for his advice. Okay? Let's start building our colony. First of all the people have built storage. Already built a storage where we can store all the building materials or goods that cannot be kept in a cellar, which can also be built for storage of food. Okay, cold storage, it makes sense. public house is a place for homeless people. Build more houses so citizens can move in and start families. People have also built an inn to provide them with food when they're not working. Do you want to rent a toy? Yeah, hell yeah. Hey Alex, how you doing? Oh look, it's Weaver. Hello. So definitely gonna use WASD over the arrow keys. Excellent. Quick navigation so we can click around here. Cool. Q&E. We don't need to go this basic into the tutorials. Open the building menu. There we have a woodcutters. Okay. Did it zoom me in when I opened the building menu? I feel like it did. That's our Weaver. Oh, have you claimed property rights? We can do slight adjustments there. Okay. How you doing today? I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Place a new building near the warehouse. I mean, doesn't it need to be close to the trees as well as the warehouse? Right. I feel like it needs to be in trees. That's at least my first thought. Hang on. Okay, this one I feel like I definitely will build closer to the warehouse. We must now change the working hours of the warehouse. Select the warehouse, click on it. Okay, so let's got an actual work hour period, so 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. Do you want it? Wait. Move the red arrow. Okay. Pick that up. That's fine, mate. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, definitely zoomed in once I hit the building button, which was annoying. It's like the cellar. Right click and reduce the number of worker slots. Open up 2. Oh, to 2 open slots. Okay. Here you can see all your citizens. Select a random citizen by left-clicking on their name. Oh, gross. I'm glad it's now cold. Select a citizen. In the window, you see all their properties. Okay. You've turned off automatic job search according to the building requirements. Shoving them in here. Use a crop. Let's go with corn. It's like 50 today. Nice. I prefer cold weather, so I approve. Oh, last week got up to no. Anything over 75, like even 75 is too much for me. Depending on humidity. Like the more humidity there is, the worse it is. Like it was only like, I think like 68 the other day, but the humidity was stupid high, and I just was not about that life. You'll see notification on the left side screen above the minimap. As you can see, there's no water for your crops. I really wish it wouldn't zoom in like that. Keep it at 75. Nah. Again, depending on humidity. Need a well for your crops? I mean, I've just built a well. Oh no, sorry. Now I've built a well. Anybody out here chopping wood? The further you build a building from the warehouse, the longer. Yeah, we already know this. Click the harvest button. Okay, they don't do that automatically. Can't control that here. Fair enough. Oh. Where do you want me to build this? I hate the zoom in when you're trying to build. That is obnoxious on a lot of levels. I mean, there's great distance. There isn't great distance. That's good distance. Even when I left click, it's trying to shift it. This is obnoxious. Yeah, and I literally can't place it down anywhere. If I move too far away, it zooms me back into the thing. If I rotate it, left click, try and place it down, it's just, yeah. I'm just trying to place this building. Good distance, sufficient distance. How's it a great distance to the warehouse when the warehouse is literally here? Oh, this is obnoxious. Well, let me pop it down anyway. Yeah, it might have bugged out. Try that again. New game, Plymouth, play.
We lay.
Skip past the intro. Maybe do without the tutorial. Oh fuck! I hit the play tutorial anyway. Whatever. WASD. Yeah. Use the arrow keys. Yeah. Excellent. Up, down. Go up, down, go up. Q&A. Zoom in and zoom out. This gives me banishment vibes somewhat that way. Yeah, I feel that. How you doing, Perf? let's put you here. Oh, I gotta do this bit first, yeah. I always felt like I'd be a good lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. That's this great distance. What? You there. Right, reduce the amount of the work time from. There we go. Actually, the working hours of the warehouse, now you can just work hours of each building and produce resources. Okay. Guess you got to be careful with that. Did I put it right on its doorstep? I definitely did. Okay, reduce this down to 2. You find all the workers from the cell. Now open the population window. Let's click on him. Filter. Pick up. Put you in as a worker there. We're gonna harvest corn. Okay. I'm gonna now go ahead and plant the first crops. Is anybody working here? Oh, can't click that yet. Yeah, but there is survival elements. There is a building strategy. This is only the prologue, so only Plymouth Rock is available at the moment. And they're growing relatively quickly. What else am I waiting for? Mr. Farmer? Hello? Well, we just built them instantly. I think the tutorial might be bugged a little bit. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but not too unexpected from a prologue. This time we would click don't, click yes to the tutorial. No. Just about amount of people working there. And then we hit this, we went to here, filter, pick, go here. Oh. There you go, boom. Go here. We want some corn. Going to need a well. And then we're gonna need a house. Okay, thing is I don't know what to do next. Like, what's my next priority? Shelter, more houses. Can I see like stats of like who doesn't have a house or? Okay, there's a lot of people living in the shelter. So basically we wanted to get some houses up and running for them. So... What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. Several houses. How much do these cost? Cost 10 wood. How much wood do I have? Quite a bit of wood. Okay. Click here. I feel like I definitely need to make him have more corn going. Maybe some wheat as well, who knows? Actually, no, potatoes. No? Potatoes! How do I know when these are ready to, like, harvest? Really? Okay, so we're gonna need a sawmill. It's wood, stone, and planks. Ugh. Can I cancel a house being built? Because... that'd be real nice right now. There really no method to cancel a house being built? Expedition. The full version of the game, you must defend your city. Okay. Expedition view. Trade. Cancel on the full version of the game, so there's no cancel yet either. They're really not a... destroy building? Ugh. That is problematic. Because I can't make more planks, I don't think, without a sawmill. Is there a controls menu? Those are the only controls. Unfortunate. Yeah, they're going to be asleep for a long ass time. Would have gotten a sawmill up and running first. And it looks like I'm going to have to redo that. Woo, there's a lot of restarting. That's fine. Can't do the tutorial because that seems to break the game, so. That. That's the open time for the inn. We don't want that open too long. You guys gonna build? Can we wait with this? No? Seems to run into another bug. Now they won't take the wood over. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna give this one last go and just take it one thing at a time because maybe it's a little bit too early access.
We labored to...
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of potential here, but... This is what it told me to do the first time. Just build a farm and build a thing. That's what we're doing. They're stuck there. What the frick? Yeah, they just go in there. You can see they're getting stuck right there. Huh. Alright, you know what? One last try. One last try. I'm just gonna build a lumber. What's it called? Wood cutters, and then I'm gonna build the other one. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna switch over to some V-Rising. Ah, sigh. I like how they automatically go around picking berries. Oh, it's highly unfortunate. I mean, hopefully they come out with a quick little patch for whatever nonsense is going on here. I mean, I know it's prologue, but you want a functioning prologue, otherwise what's the point? They should be working. It's definitely like past 9. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, in that case, I'm gonna swap over and play some V-Rising. Well,